News of Chris Daughtry, who rose to fame in 2006 in American Idol postponing his tour, has spread like wildfire. So what caused this sudden change of plans? Here's what happened. Let's discuss the same in detail. The death of rocker Chris Daughtry's 25-year-old stepdaughter, Hanna Price, has led to many unanswered questions. Price was found dead, sustaining inexplicable injuries to her body in her Nashville home this Friday. Price's mother, Deanne, who is married to Chris Daughtry, suspects foul play. The best we can say at this point is that it's shrouded in mystery, and that light upon the matter has not yet shined. No cause of death has come to the limelight, and the spokesperson for the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department did not answer any calls from newspapers or journalists. So we do not have any solid facts to form a hypothesis with. According to TMZ, Hanna's death is going to be investigated as a homicide, and her family was informed as much. On Saturday, Deanne Daughtry hinted at her suspicions of tragic death and said that she would eagerly wait for the autopsy results to find out how her stepdaughter sustained those fatal injuries that ultimately claimed her life. Hanna's boyfriend was supposedly the father of her two children, Bobby Jolly, who, according to her Instagram posts, were being raised by other people, was arrested on Friday, according to TMZ, but it's not clear whether he is related to her death or not, or whether he's going to face any charges. Before this, in April, Price and Bobby were arrested after a motorist reported being shot at during a confrontation with them on Interstate 40, according to WBIR reports. According to the police, both the driver and the passenger of the car were carrying guns, and the male driver allegedly shot the victim before fleeing. Also, after a search of their vehicle, a .22 caliber was found, but both of them denied having fired it. The District Attorney General is not entertaining any of the requests for comments regarding this matter. Price's biological father, Randall Scott Price, committed suicide back in March 2018. Not long after this, Hanna was shot in the face during what she described to be an encounter with gang members, while trying to save a friend from imminent danger. From what Hanna wrote on her Facebook, there was a kid who was trying to get into the Crips gang in Humboldt, Tennessee, and her friend and roommate, whom she barely knew at the time, took her to places where she didn't feel safe. The gang members were trying to kill him, but they had not cocked the gun yet. And by the time Hanna noticed that they were trying to shoot at him, she tried to run that kid over with her car, but ended up being shot in the face by another kid. As a result of this injury and trauma, she remained blind for 2 weeks and underwent a 9-hour-long surgery, during which, she says, her house was burgled. Price claimed that although the events were traumatic, yet she had a positive prospect about it all. I guess she was proud of herself for surviving the odds the way she did, and who would not? She seemed to have accepted the fact that she needed help, which made her vulnerable in her own eyes. To have to ask for something from someone through her social media posts indicated that her surgeries were going well and she was recovering. Yet she posted a meme stating that all her jokes were cries for help. Sometime around April 2019, she wrote that she was very, very lonely. Hanna indicated on social media that she was the 24-year-old woman identified in a local news story as the victim of a shooting and gang encounter near Humboldt, Tennessee. Humboldt police said that in 2015, a 15-year-old kid was arrested on several charges, some of which include charges of attempted murder, aggravated assault with serious bodily injuries, and possession of arms. A handgun, to be specific, during a dangerous felony, and that there were at least 4 boys during the attack, as has been confirmed by Hanna on her social media as well. Chris Daughtry, the 41-year-old American Idol rock band celebrity, said that he was heartbroken and devastated over the tragic loss of Hanna. He further added that he had recently lost his mother to cancer, but the only satisfaction was that he got the chance to say goodbye to her properly. He was processing the grief in private when this happened, and nothing could have prepared him for the blow, as unlike his mother's time, he couldn't bid her a proper farewell. This hit was severe for the entire family. He has since postponed the schedule for his tours around the world and flew home to be with his wife and their family in these difficult times. He wrote on his Instagram that he loved and missed her, and how much he wished to hold her again, and that losing precious Hanna hurt so deeply. Hanna's mother, Deanne, wrote a heartfelt message on her Instagram that she will endlessly love her daughter and her demise has devastated her, and that she is grateful for the fans who have stood by them, but respectfully asks for privacy during this difficult time for the family. Any further details that would come up in the course of the investigation would be made available at a later date. She even posted a slideshow of photos of her beloved daughter and a picture of a burning candle after her demise on her social media. Daughtry was seen reposting the same image on his Instagram as well. Prosecutors who were investigating Hanna's death are no longer classifying the case a homicide. They have confirmed. A spokesman for the 8th District Tennessee District Attorney's Office has made comments regarding the investigation, saying that any attempt of it being classified as homicide is being ruled out on the grounds of being too premature and irresponsible, contrary to what they had informed the family previously. More questions have left compared to answers in the light of the recent developments of this ongoing death investigation. As messages from her boyfriend, Bobby Jolly, have been revealed, the unanswered questions have brought in more mystery than ever. Social media interactions between the couple from February of this year have shown that there was a contentious back and forth between the two, with Hanna commenting on a post of Bobby's photo as ugly, to which Bobby responded 3 weeks later with violent profanity. As mentioned earlier, initial reports had suggested that Price was found dead in her home in Nashville, but the medical examiner's office handling her case was able to confirm with certainty that she was definitely not a Nashville death case. The Regional Forensic Center of Knox County has exclusively revealed to The Sun that Price would have had to die in one of the 23 counties as death that they oversee, since it was them who were handling her autopsy. It has been brought to the media's attention that no murder charges have been pressed against Bobby Jolly. Yet, there are many other charges for which he has been put in custody behind the bars of Putnam County. The warrant was for failure to appear in court on the hit-and-run charges that he and deceased Hanna Price were facing. However, the interesting thing is that the warrant did not seem to be pursued until Hanna's body was discovered in her home on Friday. After this, Bobby was picked up by the Fentress Sheriff's Department. Bobby's lawyer has exclusively claimed that right now he is handling his client's hit-and-run case only, and that he cannot comment on any other potential charges that may appear against the 24-year-old in any other jurisdictions. According to records, Price had been attending all the court hearings faithfully regarding her charges in the hit-and-run case. The only time she failed to appear in court was on the 3rd of November. As a result, a warrant was issued for her arrest, as per what the Putnam Criminal Court clerk told The Sun. Shockingly, she was found dead after 9 days of this in her apartment.